Hi, in this video I'm going to talk about structures, which are composite data types that we use in C++ to combine data to form a simple object. Not the same thing as a class, but something similar. So let's get started. For this example, we're going to create a person structure, and the person, for the sake of this very simple demonstration, will consist of a name and an age, and that's all they're going to have. So here's how we do it. So you create a structure by writing the keyword struct followed by the name of the structure, in this case person. Notice that it has an opening curly brace and a closing curly brace along with a semicolon to indicate the end of the structure definition. What we do inside the structure definition is define the fields, or we can also call them member variables, of the structure. I'm going to use member variables because that's similar to what we're going to use with classes. And so from that, that's all I need to create a full or complete structure for a person, in this case, a name and an age. So let's see how we work with that. So I'm going to create a person object, and I'm going to call it me. And so I just declare it like it's a regular data type, person, and then me. All right. Then to add a name and an age, I use the dot operator. So I use the name, and then I enter the age. Now, there's some things you can and cannot do with structures. For example, I can't just write out a structure object in the aggregate. So I can't say cout me, for example, because it doesn't really know what to do with that. So what I have to do is I have to say, whoops. So I have to specify the different memory variables using the dot operator again. So if I want to see my name and my age, then I have to specify me.name and me.age. So give that a moment to compile. And there's my output. So that's one thing you cannot do in aggregate. You cannot just say write out a structure object. You have to specify the member variables. Something you can do, though, is do assignment that way. Like that. So now I can say I can assign me copy the object me, and then I can write out name and age and get the same thing. So there I am again. So I can do copying or assignment in aggregate, even though I couldn't do printing or displaying in aggregate. Something else you can't do is this: comparisons. Like that. Again, you get an error in that code. So if I want to do that, I have to, and you probably guessed this, I have to specify each memory variable individually. So I would do it like this. And me.age equal me copy.age. Then it's going to say the same person. And it should be the same person, as you see right there, because it is. Okay. So those are the basics of creating and using structures. There's a lot more to talk about, and I'm going to talk about those in a separate video. But for now, I'm going to sign off on this one. And you've learned how to define a structure, how to declare it and assign it data, and then a couple of things that you can do or can't do with a structure object. So I will see you in the next video.